Hello again ladies and gentlemen. طبعا اعذرونا على التأخير بالتختيم مال سلسلة ألين ويك. جيت صراحة متعاجز. شلون يوتيوبر فدوى الله متعاجز. ايه وكان قبلها النت مقطوع ما اقدر اصور السالفة ذاك. المهم نكمل المسيرة. وصلنا آخر شي كملنا الابيسود رقم 1. هسه راح نكمل الابيسود 2. يمكن الفيديو اسوي طويل ما ادري.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Coffee. Switch the coffee maker. Okay. هيا نكمل المسيرة. Turn on.
Coffee's on.
شو لك به؟ فارغة. لا فارغة. Go to Alice. ما طلعت بتاعتكم نسيت.
Oh, hey. I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of
أخي كم والله مضجتني كم اليسرى. هون options. Video subtitles. The background. لا ماكو.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please
هذا على
hurry.
الفوبيا مالته شايف.
I'm
شايف
right
الفوبيا
here.
الخايسة هاي.
I'm fine. Just put the lights back on now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
شرطة. Bright Falls, the present day. اليوم الحاضر.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake,
Okay.
we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
اي
I'll
سويت
let you
كم
get on with it then. Sarah,
صباحي.
Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bolts will need
Talk to Sarah.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the boss. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Huh?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch that cop, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
On the left. Okay.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned
يا
car.
ادري وين هالهول. هاي. كيك. ابوك. Pick up.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, forced myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Notaya lover
Alice's
lover's
driver's
peak.
license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Great
Damn.
Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
طبعا.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman.
Human qualities and
Nonetheless,
something.
it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness, way a sculptor
What
carves
the
a
fuck is
statue
going
of
on?
bread.
جايصة
If I
يا
stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, sir. I just settle all the damage
من ساعة كان المفروض اشعلها الى العيدة.
caused on their recent regrettable outing. They are not accountable for their actions.
اوكي.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk
Am
about...
I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up?
هذا كان وجع
I
الكتاب
invited her here. My
بالحلقة
clinic is a
الفاتت.
place where...
بي.
Hey, take it easy.
There.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
هذا السافل.
Who's Max?
Who's Max ايش دران؟
What an airhead.
I'm a Finn, so I was born in Finland and have lived here all my life. At the same time, I've been pretty much raised with American popular culture, comic books, TV, movies, books, and it is a huge part of the inspiration, but it's always felt like, you know, this kind of a unique perspective of using that inspiration, but being outside and looking in, and that gives us a unique perspective.
Registration form from the desk. It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone.
What, you shot a guy? And his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice,
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Aha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
يلحقنا.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you stand here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went into thin air.
هذا شلر.
This is crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, the killer! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Obviously, being a Finn and having lived here all my life, the culture is very much part of me, and you know, can't help but to bring in elements of it into my writing. And I think that can be seen in the stories of Remedy games, even starting from...
يلا جاي احكي. اقول شو الوضع؟ بشغلهم يا بشغلهم. ثاني. اوكي. رهيب السيارة مرتي.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode.
وكان يحب
He was now
الزوجة.
totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
لا بالفورست.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
They had Alice. Who the fuck are they? خرب.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his room.
جسر.
What's your Deerfest plan? My plan? We'll make it sound a lot more organized than I ever saw.
ما توقعت بعد. The fuck صار still?
Punishment. The cancer of
cure civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
Wow.
Especially in White Springs. Tonight's episode.
شوف الكابن إذا أقدر طبق ما أقدر. أوكي.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood.
Okay.
My eyes were drawn to the twisted
Great. ما أسوي شيء هاي. سيجون جماعة ريزنت ايفل ماكو. شلون ما تقرأ النوتات؟ النوتات. ما أدري.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me!
سيارة بتوعنا. بلكي شلقن شي. أدري وينك؟ Rusty. Oh.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
سبحان الله هذا كله نص تليش هذا بعده لا صامل.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
نجيب الباور ما يستغنى منه بس ثاني ندور طبقات شي على بطارية على طبقات. اوكي
I was too late.
الشاقة.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
لا الشاق.
The ground was covered with gaming patches.
لا مو حال هاي والله. اخ خلني الاحتياط. وطلعت يعني سحلو.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
feed the animals.
شوتجن شي خرب. اوه
Two bears and wolves never approached any other closer than
25 yards.
never leave your
And unattended.
It is
Against the law.
to remove any from the park. Or even simple berries.
لا صرفت البطارية بالغلط. تشاقون اخ ناخذ طلقات خراب انك تلنا راستي على اخي راستي زين ماكس تشذب ايش صار عليه. ايش اسوي بس ما اقدر اروح منه. وقتك.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
طير راستي. Don't forget about it, I'm crazy. يذلك. في شوية طريق صار أظلم.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
No. Yeah. لا كيف يعني ما كده نروح ده. أنا أقول نكمل منه أحسن. ها؟ بس أقلب ليش تكسرونه ما خلقكم؟ عشان بطارة خرب طيارة رقبة ما أصيك كبر خرب ويتم الهروب. هاي معادي ضباب وغابة وظلمة، ما مرتاح إلى الوضعية، سافر خوف. نعم على موت. سوينا سكيب. اخ الله. نعلى على طق وحدهم. احلى دوج. شو السالفة؟ شيء نستمنى خايس عندك. لعنت الله ولك. نايس، خلصنا طلقات. تعرفون شنو يعني؟ يعني سلم لي اوبن بس خليها بشرفك. المولده اوكي let's go. والله ما يخلق يقرأ نمشي. شنو؟ بير اليرت. لا هاي والله ما يخلقك. درب الفلتة. اخ والله حمسني بوحدة. متت دامت. alert. كنا عندي 12 طلقة. make it count. وخر وخر وخر. لا هاي كات. ما واجهه كذب هذه. نعمت الله عليكم. سبي من احير رسم لي واحد جديد طلع وراي. وسوى الدوج. كذا ارجع. عند خرب. سلام. مسوى الدوج. شنو شغله هاي؟ الطلقات عالية من اوزعها، كل واحد ياخذ 3 طلقات وهم فوق 20 نفر. يا اخي سوي الدوج جاب شلسته من الزباله. راح نبات هنا اليوم. سوي دارك فولز قضيها دايره تعور. خرب. والله سويت دوج بعد. شو اسوي لكم؟ والله ما شو اسوي لكم؟ بس طلقاته ماكو تفيد. يعني هذا ما اريد الكاتسين. ممكن نسوي دوج؟ ثم داك صار بس اريد اروح اوقف جوا اللايت واستلمهم. اخ بسرعة ذاك اللايت تموت يا اخي. هذا يسوي لي كومبو ابو 2 هيت عبالك جاي يلعب مورتل كومبات. اللي بصفك ثاني شو اسوي؟ ما تقولوا لي شو اسوي؟ طلقات ماكو. ابوك من ابو اللفرز بيك هاي الخايسي. اخ بسرعة بسرعة توصل. ابوكم يا ابو خلفكم واحد رغم ان انا يمكن حصلنا لوت شي. ايش بالكولكتبل؟ ترى شاقة. هذا برز بيك منين اجيبه؟ ابوكم يا ابو. يوز 200 مليون مرة. في الشاقة. Brotherhood of the Shadow. تطلع غير مو غير والله. عفو.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
والله عاشت ايدك. توين بست الهواء اكو بطارية ودوس.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but let's move. I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on. It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper. Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
لا والله ذا مشي. لعنت الله عليك، منين طلعت لي انت؟
Why? Because that's the way the story goes. Yeah, but let's move. I lost my gun back there. Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on. It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper. Come on, wait!
هرب عيش مو ايم. نعم طلع عليك. يا اخي ارميهم. خلصوا. شفت راح ما يكاينه. ضعوني عيب.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off. Give me the gun. Yeah, no can do. Are you kidding? Give me the gun. No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it.
مليون ألف واحد. انتظرك. وين رايح؟
last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
collectible بس ما نفوق. نجربهم. خرب. تقتلهم. تعرف اقل هي لا مو كلك. راحوا يا الله.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Me. عليك.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
اوكي. اعتقد راح ننهي الحلقة هنا.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
اوكي راح ننهي الحلقة هنا. So goodbye everybody. مشاهدة ممتعة ان شاء الله. لايك فيفر سبسكرايب. بيس اوت بيس اوت بيس اوت. عشان ايمو. اوكي يلا مع السلامة.